Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 back with another how to draw video. This video, as you can see, is on Lego Batman. Yeah. So Cynthia Millage requested this. Thank you very much for your request. This shouldn't be a pretty long video. Lego Batman's pretty simple. Again, like Legos are like, very boxy shapes. So it's pretty simplistic to draw, but yeah, so we're just gonna jump into it. Okay guys, get your pencils ready and let's start drawing. Okay guys, let's get started. So where I like to start is with the head. So to start off, you kind of make like, I guess the best way to describe it is like a dots candy. So we start drawing off. So you basically draw kind of like this shape. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like a dots candy. Kind of where you can see the kind of bottom, and then or like a jello type shape, like that. And then for his body, we just draw a kind of square, rectangle type shape. But you're gonna want to like curve it in like this a little bit. Same thing over here, just kind of curve it in like that. And then you're gonna draw a line across to kind of end it off, so you kind of have like this rectangle type shape under the little dots candy that you made, and then you kind of give it dimension just by drawing lines down from the corners like this, and then just connecting them following the kind of curve of the rectangle you made like that. And now I guess we can just jump straight into his legs. They're probably the most complicated part. So what you're going to want to do is draw a rectangle here, kind of like this. Then you're going to want to start about here, and then just draw a curved line like this. And then you're going to start, actually, you should kind of finish off the foot shape. So you just kind of, again, very similar to how we did the body. Just going to go down like this, kind of give it depth, like that. And then you're going to go across like this, and then start about here, and then just kind of follow the shape. So it should look something like this. So basically start off with a rectangle, and then give it depth, make it like three-dimensional, and just kind of draw curved lines like this, and then when you get to the square rectangle body area, they just kind of curve it around like that. Nothing too complicated. It's hard to explain, but it's really simple to draw. And then you're just going to draw another little square on the bottom here, following the square you have for this. And then in this corner, you're just going to draw a line going up like that. So you can kind of tell like it's his foot, and this is where the hole of the Lego goes in. And then this leg's a little bit simpler to draw. You can start at the end here, and it's just a curved line like this. And then it curves in, and then goes straight. So curve, straight across, and then you curve it up like that. And curve it down like this. So you should get like a little, I don't know, curvy rectangle. That's kind of Batman shape, just a curvy rectangle. And then here, you're going to start here, and then kind of draw a kind of square and connect it to this line. And then for this, you just draw a line going down, a line going down, and then a line across. Like that for his foot. Now we could zoom in a little bit. So now that we got that down, we can kind of draw like his I guess his pelvis type area. So you basically just draw a line going across here and then down. And then for his utility belt, you draw the same thing, a line going across and down. Just darkening things up. But his utility belt's pretty simple. I like to draw a square, a big square right here, and then another kind of rectangle on the side here. And then for this rectangle, I like drawing two lines, so you make like three squares. Just draw two lines for three squares, and then you just kind of do like a V-type shape at the end of them, like this. For his little pockets. Now you can kind of draw in his arms, which his arms are pretty simple. They're just kind of, you start about at this angle, this little corner right here, and then it just goes out and then up, and then two parallel lines that just go out and then up, and then a little curved circle like this. And then for his hands are actually pretty easy. You do like the C type shape, so you get like a C, and then you just do a straight line here and here, and then you just kind of do like a crescent moon type shape, connecting this line, go around to connect it to here, and then you just draw another curve shape, and then you get his kind of like cup hand, his cup Lego hand. So there's that. You can actually erase what's inside. And then you can draw the same thing with his other arm, which again, you're just kind of, this one you'll kind of have to do another C shape, like here. So you go out, and then up, out, and then up. Like that. And then exact same thing, you do a C shape, line, line, and then crescent moon, like that, and then another C shape for his little cup hand. Very simple to draw. I guess now we can go into his head, which you can do like little crosshairs for the eyes, like this. But very similar to like, I guess, Knuckles, I think. You just kind of do a C shape and then go up and around, and then start about here, kind of follow the curve you made for the eyebrow, and then it'll go in and then down, like that. Same thing over here, curve shape, or C shape, and then curve it around like this, and then finish off the eyebrow by going in and down, like that. Now you can draw like his mouth piece, which basically is just a shape like this. Just goes across. And then where his nose would be, you could draw a little V, like that. And then for his snowl, or just snarls, his frown kind of thing, his clenched teeth, I don't even know what you'd call that. You just kind of draw a curved line that goes in and around, kind of like a racetrack almost. Basically draw like a racetrack type shape. And then a line here, just so his teeth is clenched. And for his eyes, you just kind of just loop it around like this. And loop it around like that. And then you could draw two little detail lines to show his nose is there. And then you could draw in his little bat ears, like this. Very simple. Again, there's just kind of like two spikes. Now we could draw in like his stomach detail, which it's pretty easy. You can draw actually another crosshairs right here. And then in the middle you could do a little V. We're going to draw the bat signal now, or the bat symbol. And then just kind of curve it around, and then down like this. And then you should have like at least 3 spikes when you curve. And then the third one being the bottom. So curve it around, and then down, and then 1, 2, and then 3 is the bottom, like that. And you can actually shade it in. I'll do that real quick, just so it looks, I don't know, it just looks better when you shade it in, you know? Like that. And now you could just kind of draw like his musculature. It's very flat, so you just kind of draw little detail lines where his like abs are, and like his chest and his pecs and all that stuff. like that, and then little curves. Again, if you need a little help, like, it's really hard explaining these little curve shapes, but like if you look at a picture of Lego Batman, you definitely see them. Like that. And now, to finish it off, you could draw his little cape, which, about near his ear, you just kind of draw a curved line like this. And then very similar to the bat signal, you just kind of do little spikes. You should get about like 3 or 4 in. Like that. Actually could zoom out. And then little curve. And then little curvy spikes. And then you could just draw little detail or little cape lines from the very edges of little corners that just go in, basically towards his head. But that's about it. Okay, guys. That's pretty much how you draw Lego Batman. I'm not forgetting any details, am I? No. No, it looks pretty good. And I'll do a side-by-side comparison. This is what it looks like when it's kind of finished. It'll look something like that. So yeah, Lego Batman, not very hard to draw. Again, he's very rectangle-y, so as long as you kind of stick with the rectangles, you'll be pretty good. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can now draw Lego Batman. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about this drawing, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. And if you have any requests, again, leave them in the comment section below. I will put them on my list and then get to them over the weekends when I do my how to draw videos. So, yeah, and thank you again, Cynthia Millage, for the request. And you can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and DeviantArt. The links are in the description below. And that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more how to draw videos, you can subscribe. I upload every weekend, so that's the time when I put them up. And I have Let's Plays every weekday. So yeah. Alright, so if you want to see those videos, like whenever I upload them or get notified, please subscribe, so you get that notification. And other than that, yeah. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.